everyone, this is Yukon Sean. Welcome to my brand new channel, Out There Wilderness. I'm going to kick this channel off with something I think is pretty darn exciting. I'm going to start off with documenting and sharing my experience while I'm out doing a remote cabin staking process. This is offered through the Alaska Department of Natural Resources, and I have their page up here and shared. I'll have that link posted below, and you can check it out for yourself. It's a really awesome program. They do it through a lottery. They basically put out different areas throughout the state of Alaska. This time around, they had 5 different areas. They have East Fork Pass, Tatalina Remote, Dillinger River, Half Cabin Lake, and Snake Lake. I actually went out and applied for 2 different areas, Tatalina Remote and Snake Lake. Snake Lake was my #1 choice, and I was fortunate enough I actually got that. I was notified 2 days ago that I was selected, so it's going to be a great experience, and gosh, this has been on my bucket list forever. I've only been in Alaska for just a little bit over a year. I've pretty much been trying to get to Alaska my entire life, and this is definitely a dream come true. I'm really excited about it, and I just want to do this channel and just kick it off and share this experience. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's a really good possibility I'm going to have some friends come up from the lower 48 and actually go on this adventure with me, so I'm really excited about that as well. Just tell you a little bit more about this. Like I stated, it's put on by the Alaska Department of Natural Resources, and they do it every, gosh, I think it's every 2 or 3 years. I know they don't do it every single year. It's quite a undertaking for them. However, I just hit it right here, right after I've been here for a year to be able to do this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the area that I was selected for and explain just a little bit about it. This is the actual staking map, and this is linked on the previous page. The black border represents the actual boundaries. Everything inside there is basically free game for anyone to stake their property. The requirements, or I should say the sizes you're limited to are 5 to 20 acres, and anywhere inside those black borders, you just go and stake it out, and there's some other requirements there as far as the actual shape of the property. Of course, they don't want some crazy circles out there and stuff like that. So there's basic requirements to, I believe it's a square. It has to have a side to end ratio of 1 to 2, something like that. So there are restrictions, and you know, they try to keep it where it makes sense. I probably won't share. I've got 3 locations picked out. I'm going to be staking 20 acres. I don't want to share those publicly just yet, because you know, there's others. There's premium spots here, and a lot of people, obviously waterfronts are premium spots, and any place with a nice view or you know, has a lake on it or something to that effect, other people are going to be very interested in those spots. So the competition's going to be pretty high. There's 50 other people that were chosen for this location. So it's going to be stiff competition. Each one of these squares represents 640 acres. It's a mile by mile square. And I just did a real rough count here and calculation. There's over 24,000 acres, so there's plenty of area for 50 people to stake 20 acres. But you know, like I said, there's going to be some choice areas. I'll show you a couple pictures of Snake Lake. Picture looking at an airplane here, and this is on the DNR site as well. And there's someone on the ground taking a photo. So it's an absolutely beautiful area. I'll show you here on Google Earth. So I live about I guess about 45 minutes from Anchorage. Um, One of the unique things about Alaska is there's not a whole lot of road systems here. So you're either, if you want to go anywhere outside of your normal interior highway loop, which basically Anchorage to Fairbanks and then loops back around, you're pretty limited to travel by boat or by plane. So I'll be traveling to Dillingham from Anchorage via plane, and likely in the parts of logistics here, I'll be doing some shipments by boat prior to get some gear over there. So let's go over to Dillingham, see what this looks like. Yeah, Dillingham, it's from what I understand, I have never been there, but it's a bunch of great people, good people live there from what I understand. The population about 2,500 people. There's definitely no Walmart, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, anything like that there. I think there's 2 grocery stores and a few gas stations, and that's pretty much it. And of course, they have this nice airport here. The big industry here is the fisheries, and each year the salmon runs is really the heart of the economy. So basically, my flight will be from Anchorage to Dillingham. I'll have to secure some type of ground transportation and get our gear northward here. We would make our way all the way up to through this road. I've got this other road here highlighted in blue. And the reason I did that is because we will not be able to drive that. This whole adventure is going to be taking place the first or second week in February. So we'll basically have to set up a campsite somewhere in this area here, and we'll have to snow machine out to Snake Lake. I believe this is about 9 miles. So we'll have to haul our gear 9 miles out the lake. Once we get to the lake, hopefully it's frozen. I talked to one of the park rangers out there yesterday, a very nice gentleman, and gave me a lot of good information. He just said it depends on what the weather's doing at the time. Just because it's February doesn't necessarily mean the lake's going to be frozen, but obviously there's a good chance. So we'll be counting on that to build a snow machine northward up into this area I have outlined in red. And this is the boundaries that I've outlined from the map that I showed you earlier. I just did an overlay onto Google Earth here to allow me to explore a little bit and see what some of the good areas are. And let me go back to a topographical map here. It takes a minute to render this, I guess. So Snake Lake, basically the northern part here, all the way around. Like I stated, there's over 24,000 acres here. What's absolutely just intriguing about this area and really has my interest is this lake does not connect, but once you get over here to Aleknagik, and that's a town over here as well, all these lakes interconnect, and you could pretty much be boating for days up through here. All these lakes north of the staking area in the land makes up Wood-Tikchik State Park. Not your typical state park. This is the largest one in the entire nation at like 1.6 million acres. So basically out your back door, once you stake property here, you can literally be gone for days or weeks and possibly never come back. But it's really going to be it's really going to be a fun playground out there for people who like the wilderness and the outdoors and hunting and fishing, and I really look forward to doing a lot of that down there. Well, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you on this video. I think the next one I'll share some of the preparations that we're going to need to do, some of the logistics, and take you along step by step. If anyone wants to sponsor this adventure, I definitely could use the help any way possible, either financially or if you wanted to sponsor any type of outdoor gear, cold weather gear, anything along those lines, it would be greatly appreciated. Reach out to me at outtherewilderness@gmail.com. Thanks, guys and gals.